Take a moment to close your eyes and think about why you started learning a language on Duolingo. What's your goal? Open your eyes and hold on to that thought. We'll return to it in a moment. My name is Ananya Rajgarhia. I'm a senior software engineer at Duolingo, and I'm so excited to tell you about our new home screen redesign. When you open the app, you'll see something like this. You have the option to do some practice, learn a new skill, or even go into another tab and do a Duolingo story. Over the years, we've gathered data from millions of learners making millions of choices like this every day. We've analyzed this data to determine the best way to learn a language on Duolingo. We are so excited to share how we've channeled these learnings into our new redesigned experience. We wanted to do a better job guiding learners through our course content so that you can learn with confidence on Duolingo. We've made a few key changes here that you may notice. Firstly, there's a single path for you to follow. We've consolidated our learning features across the app into our home screen itself, and we've incorporated practice directly into the path, because even if you review past content, you're moving forward in your learning journey. Together, these features make Duolingo better for learning. Let's take a closer look at the path itself. We've kept all of our existing content and reorganized it into a single path. In this diagram, you can see how we've interspersed our existing skill content with our newly incorporated learning features, such as our popular short stories. We've then sectioned our course into smaller units for more achievable milestones. We have not and do not plan to remove practice. Practice is very important. In our path, there are 3 ways in which you'll see practice. Firstly, our skills will be repeated through the path at increasing levels of difficulty as you improve your grasp over each content. Secondly, we have a newly introduced practice level that has a personalized practice session to ensure that you are reviewing the specific content you need. Lastly, every unit will end in a review session to summarize what you've learned. You may also notice a new notebook icon in the top right-hand corner of our screen here. This is our entry point into our guidebook feature. Our guidebook is the new home for our helpful grammar tips. This will be the place where you find explanations for concepts such as gendered nouns or verb conjugations. We also have a new key phrases section that highlights relevant sentences that you can immediately apply. The new path strategically guides you through our content, and our learning experts made sure that it was backed by science. The most important methodology that we used is called spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a strategy supported by learning science research. It means that it is more effective to space out practice than to cram. Reviewing concepts at regular intervals helps it stick better in your long-term memory. Over time, we'll increase the space between your review as you gradually get better at it. With our guided path, we ensure that spaced repetition automatically happens for you. For example, we'll first introduce a concept to you at the top of the path. Then, maybe a level or 2 later, we'll review it at a slightly higher difficulty. Then as you improve your grasp on the concept, we'll increase the difficulty even more, as well as the space between the review. Our learning experts and our data help us tune the optimal pattern for language learning. What does this mean for you? Our new redesign equips you with a clear path to follow. Our features make it better for learning, and it is backed by learning science. At the beginning of the presentation, I asked you to recall why you started learning a language and what your goal is. I invite you to take a minute now and share it with us in our live chat. With the newly redesigned home screen, you can be confident that with every step that you take on this path, we're getting you closer to that goal. Thank you.